Are you struggling with motivation within your business, not only for your team, but even for yourself? Motivation is a key part of any success of your business. My name's Giulio from Giulio Ranieri Consulting, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about how important motivation is in your business. So there's 4 key parts to motivation. The first part is actually understanding what types of motivators there are. The second part is talking to your team and understanding what motivates them. Third step, we want to really get connected with what's motivating us. That might have changed over time, so we really need to be in tune with where we are with that. And then finally, we're going to develop a plan to incorporate all those parts. So step 1, what type of motivators are there? There are intrinsic motivators and there are extrinsic motivators. So intrinsic is more about internally, what's important internally to us. And for that, it could be that the person really is connected with what they're doing. They love the team they're working with or the company they're working for. Extrinsic motivators are obviously external factors that might affect us. That could be just getting paid every day. It could be getting a bonus at Christmas. It could even be just getting a pat on the back from the boss every once in a while. So once we kind of understand what they can be, the second step is to now go and actually talk to our team, talk to your employees, really get to know them, who they are, and be genuine about this process. You really want to understand where they're at in their lives and how that's impacting where they are today. For example, one of the factors might be for one employee that the promise of a cash bonus at the end of the year might not be as much as a motivator as maybe giving them more time off over Christmas with their family. Another one might be when you're trying to understand where someone is at the moment, and they might be lacking in a performance. It could be they might have something happening externally to them. So for them, they might have a sick relative, a sick child. And so their motivators at the moment are, how do I get home quick enough to look after the child or get to the next appointment? So the motivators for each person are different, and I think it's important that we understand that not only for their benefit, but for our own. Step number 3, we're going to now step back and reconnect with our motivators. What's motivated you to get where you are today, to even start the business? And has that changed in any way? Are your intrinsic and extrinsic motivators changed in any way? And if they are, how are we relaying that to the team and to the business today? Finally, once we've gathered all that information, we want to sit down and develop a plan. We want to develop a plan to bring that motivation together. And that might mean that you have to realign some part of the business and really get that message out to the team and the employees about what your motivators are so they can start to align themselves with that. Now, the flip side of that is you might find that there might be 1 or 2 people that are never going to align with what you believe and what your business is about. So their motivators aren't going to change. There's nothing that you can bring in to do that. So it might be time to let them go. And that's not a negative, that's a positive side of it, because it allows the rest of your team to come in and feel like part of something. So part of the plan is we really want to involve everybody. We want to make them feel like they've got some real skin in the game. Nothing motivates people more than feeling like they belong to something or they're part of something bigger. And that's part of that intrinsic motivation that we want to work on with people. We want them to feel internally that they're connected and they're part of something bigger. So recapping our 4 steps, we want to understand the types of motivation. We want to then sit down and talk openly and honestly with our team and understand what their motivators are. We want to reconnect with who we are and what motivates us. And then we're going to take all that, step number 4, and build a big plan around that for success. So if you're struggling with motivation, you're not sure how to implement it, feel free to book in, give me a call. We can have a chat about some real strategies about your actual business. Otherwise, you can also leave a comment down below about what's working for you or not working for you at the moment and share that with those around you. Ultimately, feel free to grab the guide on the 10 things to have in your business right now. Thank you.